Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And inside of today's video, we're going to be testing out the balance changes. More importantly, so we're going to be testing out Bonnie in today's video. I'm hoping if nobody bans her out. I don't think she's as broken yet. Wait, I need a nanny ban. Where is nanny? Where's nanny? There's nanny. There we go. I don't think she's as broken as maybe I anticipated. I played her a few times in ranked already, so I mean, we'll try. The thing is with balance changes, and especially like big reworks like this, it's near enough impossible unless the brawler's just completely and absurdly dumb broken, which Bonnie isn't. Then it's weird to see where they'll fall. And also in the meta right now, there's no new hypercharges that are breaking the meta, and there's no brawler I believe that is like dumb broken other than Lumi. So yeah, in a balanced meta, you know, maybe Bonnie is a bit better. But yeah, we're going to be testing her out. If you guys are unaware what happened with Bonnie, she can now, whenever you jump in, she can go back into her cannon form straight away. So basically what this means is now whenever you jump in, you don't have to think, oh, well, even if I get a kill, I'm just completely screwed. Well, now you can actually get a kill, you know, target those specific brawlers. Unfortunately, I'm up against Jean and RT, which is going to be the most horrible composition to face off against, but we'll give it a go, okay? We'll give it a whirl. Maybe Bonnie can be like a soft counter to some other brawlers. I'm thinking maybe like the health gear here, maybe to help us out, maybe the gadget cooldown. But yeah, I think Bonnie's going to be a lot better in some game modes where you might not, you know, you might forget she was good in. For example, Heist was one of her best game modes by far. So I'll be trying Bonnie out a lot in Heist. I think she'll be really, really good there because it's just instantly can jump onto the high safe. And then maybe, you know, once you get that bit of damage, you can then go back into your cannon form and you'll have a bit of extra HP. So I really like her for that reason. Facing off against Elite, this is going to be really, really hard composition to face off against. I think Bonnie will be a good counter to, you know, those type of brawlers that are they're just going to get burst down easily. So squishier snipers, she's really good into once she gets her cannon form. So those are the type of matchups I'm looking for. Again, it's going to be really hard to get value here, but if I can do good into a matchup like this, literally one of the worst matchups I can ever envision, then she's going to be decent in a meta, right? So again, it's going to be a good learning curve. I'm excited to try out other changes as well. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already, because we'll be testing out the Pam change tomorrow. We'll be testing out other brawlers as well, but we've already got our super here, so maybe we can jump straight onto this RT. I'm hoping he's not got that star gadget. He hasn't. And I completely messed up that last shot, which is pretty annoying. Right, all is good, all is good. I'm using the health gear. I forgot which gear I'm using. I think I'm using the gadget charge. So let's just pop this here. RC is full health now, and he has no super. That was probably the only time I could jump onto an RT safely. I'm just a big noob, guys. I'm a big noob. That should have been a kill. Okay, so Leon is probably in this. The good thing is here, I could even just use my super to jump and get away. Literally, I could do that and then go back into cannon form. So that's another use case for it. So we've got another gadget here. Leon hasn't got his super yet. I don't know what Jean is doing all the way in the back right corner. That is way too defensive. He's just given us the entire map to do anything. Okay, so the same old Bonnie, guys, that I just can't get within distance here. I'm just an easy target. If we're just going to group up against the Leon, I think it won't be the end of the world. I mean, the teammates are pushing up, so this definitely means that Leon, yeah, obvious, guys. Always the biggest tip. If you see their teammates push up with him, you know Leon's going to be close. You know he's going to be close. So now I haven't even hit a shot in the last like 30 seconds. This is the big thing with Bonnie. But now they're pushing it into us, so it should be a lot easier to get my super. So another gadget here. Use it to get a bit of pressure. I'm missing like every shot. There we go. Finally got the shot that was needed. I'm going to wait for this mark to go, and I'm going to look to probably jump on top of the Jean. There we go. Jean's going to go down. I'm going to go back straight into my cannon form because I've got 9.6k HP, which is absolutely bizarre. And now I can just bang, bang, bang. There we go. Bonnie's looking so much better, guys. So much better. I'm so excited to try out and how good she is. I mean, to be honest, I don't completely like this type of rework in a sense. Like, I mean, maybe it's not as broken as I thought. I remember when Mo came out and you could go straight back into his other form. I really didn't like that aspect about him. But after thinking about it, it's not as broken as it seems, right? At least in my eyes. But again, maybe in... Well, I don't know what they could do with Bonnie. If Bonnie was ever broken, we're probably like talking too much into existence here. But if Bonnie was ever completely dumb, maybe they could just make it so whatever HP you're at in your small form, you then form into that into your cannon form. Which would be a good nerf if she was ever broken. But we don't want to talk about nerfs, right? Because she's only just became usable. It's the first time in like a year that she's even became somewhat okay in the meta. So now we might, it's a bit risky to jump in here, of course, with a brawler that jumps or any type of assassin. You got to make sure that you're getting out alive. And right here we can jump onto the RT, we can go back into cannon form, and we know that we've got a gadget pretty soon, so we can get out if needed. Oh, I should have popped that sooner. I think I popped that late. I really thought I could get out there, and then you forget just how slow you are with Bonnie. That was unfortunate. That was a really good play to begin with, but we're only 1 star down at the moment. Leon's got his invis, so we've got to be a little bit careful here. We've got another gadget though, so that's going to allow us to push up the map. This RT is making things really difficult because we can't push up. If RT just taps us a couple of times, we can't push up because Jean and Leon can tickle us. It's literally, I'm telling you, it's one of the hardest competitions I will face off against as a Bonnie, which is pretty annoying. Right, we've got to jump here. Jean's going to go down. We've now got the lead. I'm going to wait for any of them to kind of be out of position. Maybe, okay, we can't jump on Jean. We need to isolate them. If they're ever on their own, then it is time to jump in. This Jean's definitely close to pull, isn't he? I'm going to wait for my gadget, guys. Wait till the last few bits. Okay, we're going to put gadget now. RT's probably going to look to use his super. There we go. RT, come on. Nice. Come on. Oh, I nearly threw... Actually, I didn't nearly throw that because we had enough stars. Okay, so things were a lot better there. I'm going to be honest. She wasn't like... This was one of the hardest matchups. It just felt so much better just knowing that at any point in time, I can jump onto someone and not get traded out instantly. So I really, really love this rework. It's definitely catapulted her, in my opinion, at least in the A tier, from what I can see. I'm going to hold reservations on the S tier just yet until I try her out a bit more today. So yeah, first game, a win, pretty easy for me. Let's jump into the next one. All right, guys, jumping into the next game then. So we have Knockout Bells Rock. So this is another good situation to try out Bonnie in. She's going to be good in Bounty and Knockout, guys, and she's going to be good in like Heist and Hot Zone. I don't think she's going to be that good in Gem Grab or Brawl. She's definitely not going to be good in Brawl. So in terms of bans, who's a good counter? I'm going to ban Angela because Angela's annoying. Again, some of the brawlers, like she's really good into a throw once she gets super, so that's why I really like Bonnie a lot of the time. She used to be this super versatile brawler, right? You think of it, fundamentally Bonnie, now especially with the rework, she's a high HP brawler that has really long range, a great gadget that can give her additional speed and additional reload, and then her super charges in 3 hits as well. It used to be 4 hits, now it's 3 hits with a buff that she received like 6 months ago. And she can just jump onto a throw once she gets that from an easier matchup, and then she can go back into cannon form. So I really think she's going to be a great, kind of versatile brawler. I still think the sniper, like, because she hasn't got a hypercharge, right? I still think she don't have the greatest of matchups against snipers in that normal cannon form. She will get bullied for the most part. So you've got to be really, really careful and not just run at them because you are vulnerable with Bonnie. You're slow, you're easy to hit. So you've got to be careful. You just got to play it passive, try and wall peek, try and build up your super, and then go for your easier targets. It's just like any other assassin when you jump in, right? You've got to think whether they have a knockback, whether they have got a super quick DPS. So for example, I jumped on the RT when he didn't have super, and I knew he didn't have the other gadget. Well, I didn't know for sure, but I just thought, he's a random. He probably isn't going to use the gadget that gives you instant super. So I know I could kill him before super. Same goes for like just any brawler. Like you want to jump on them when they're like below, I don't know, 5k HP, probably like 4k. The lower the HP, the better, of course. So we're going to see a Daryl, but I'm going to go with a Bonnie. Bonnie, this is the point of the video. It would make sense to go the kit here, but at least Daryl's going to be good on his own. Daryl doesn't need a kit in this situation. And now they're kind of screwed, right? We've got an assassin in Daryl. We have Bonnie, so 2 brawlers that can just launch in onto the opponents. And what are they going to go to counter that? I mean, they could go with RT, to be honest, actually. They're going to go with the BB? Why are they going BB then? Why are they going BB? Surely they're going to be dodging this. So I might go... Actually, I'm going to go with a gadget cooldown again. I just think with Bonnie in particular, I don't think I need the damage gear to kill these 2 brawlers in particular. I think maybe in a bit of a tougher matchup, I'd like the damage gear. But they're both squishy, right? So I don't think I need that extra damage, but I do need a bit of extra movement. I mean, I could go with health gear as well. The good thing with Bonnie, she's good with multiple gears. So, yeah, they've gone to Bonnie. Okay, why have they gone legendary? Wait, legendary 1 BB. How am I facing that? If I lose this, it's embarrassing. Actually embarrassing. They're just going to run in. Okay, what? Hello, what am I playing right now? Brawl Stars? This is not Brawl Stars. This is not Brawl Stars. I'm in Masters 1. Okay, oh, bro, I don't want to face off against this Bell. This Bell's going to be horrible to face off against until I get my gadget. I'm going to have to play it really passive or else the Bell's going to tap us like crazy. Right, when I get gadget, just run at them. Like, look at this. The Bell is so scared. There we go. Can't really jump in on the tick just yet. Okay, Daryl's going to go in. Time to jump on the tick. Melt him down as quickly as possible. Go back into my cannon form. Should be able to get this kill. Please, auto aim. Okay, he's popped hypercharge. I don't know. What is bro doing? What is bro doing? He popped hypercharge to stay alive. He thinks he's in... Oh. Imagine if he clutched that. Imagine if he clutched that. I thought he was in the top 10 best moments video then. He thought he popped in the hypercharge, just go stay alive. I was going to get clipped there. He was clip farming, it was aura farming. Right, I'm going to pop gadget here. It was extra movement speed. This means BB's going to die. Right, I'm obsessed with Bobby if I'm even talking about him. Right, I'm playing Bonnie and I just think of Bobby straight away. That's what it is, right? That's what it is, right? Give me some KD. This is beautiful. I'm really, really liking it. Much more usable now. I'm hoping it's not going to be in the broken form. Again, a brawler like this with a rework, I know a lot of people might, well, not underrate him, might just say, oh, you're overreacting. But you just got to think of the meta around Bonnie at the moment. There's just nothing absolutely crazy broken. It's like, if we rewind back to a couple of metas time, when everybody was complaining about it, where there was so many broken brawlers, then I don't think Bonnie would be good whatsoever, because she'll just get overpowered too much. But right now, I think this is a good time for Bonnie to be decent again in the meta. Okay, I nearly died straight away. I was just waffling too much. And that led to me just to get completely melted. Right. Can we get this ticker down? There we go. Yeah, this ticker's dead. I'm just going to use my gadget anyway, just to help out the Daryl a bit more. I don't think they know I've got jump with Bonnie, so... Just going to hope to... Well, it don't even matter about that glitch anymore that got fixed. It doesn't even matter because she literally gets back her super instantly. Alright, we've got to be careful. Daryl hopefully destroys this BB. Please, Daryl, you've got me right. There we go. Right, this is looking beautiful, guys. This is looking beautiful. I'm liking what I see. It might be a struggle in some matchups to get your super, but once you get it, it's just pretty much a guaranteed kill and survival most of the time, as long as you don't throw with it. So here comes a couple of shots already here. Come on, someone peek. Give me... Oh, no, this is not going to end well. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to do it. I just wanted to do it. My intrusive thoughts won. I'm like, he's got tick super. There's two of them together. You can't kill them. And just my randomness was just like, just do it. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I feel like we're going to lose this one unless Daryl pops off. Yes, good from the Daryl. You can win that 1 versus 1 with BB as well, especially if she wastes the knockback. So, oh no, that was not good actually, maybe. Oh, he gets it. He actually gets it. Right, so that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed 6-1 Bonnie game. I really, really think Bonnie is minimum A tier in the meta. I might eat my words. You know, give me a few days. Give me a few days of testing her out in ranked, and we'll get like a tier list going of where she actually sits in the meta. But first impressions, I really, really like her. Again, definitely going to be in the A tier for me, in my opinion, at least. And then tomorrow, like I said, I'm going to try some of the other brawlers that got changed, like Pam, for example, on my stream today. I'm going to be playing pretty much all of them. So yeah, make sure to tune in. But that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.